Good morning and welcome to Budget Model Railways. And this is railway related, believe it or not, because this is going to be the new home of Budget Model Railways, at least the layouts. Some of you remember this. This had the big double O running all along that wall. And in fact, all the way around the shed, and we had a fiddle yard and scenery and everything. The shed needed quite a lot of repair work, and the layout wasn't easy to get out. In fact, the layout that was in the corner was sold. That did go, and I'm really pleased about that. Went to a nice guy and his son, so it's gone to a good home. So there's going to be not going to be a lot of model railways done for a while. This is 4 days' work so far. What's made this possible is we're having to rip the conservatory out of our house for a building project, which means that we've got this really heavy-duty flooring. It's been very hard work. I'm certainly feeling my age at the moment. But that's given me a whole brand new floor. Underneath the flooring was 50 odd mil of polystyrene, which we didn't know about. So unfortunately, this wall that I've already clad with laminate flooring off the conservatory is all got to come down now so that I can put the polystyrene underneath. Basically, I lifted the laminate flooring, got it on, lifted the floor, which I expected to be something different, and under the floor was polystyrene. But there you go, it's worth the effort. And then I'm also going to use laminate floor to reline the ceiling. We've got the foil as well down there. So by the time it's done, all the walls and the ceiling will have been lined with foil and polystyrene. Now this wall is in quite a bad way. But what I've managed to do is use the heavy duty flooring to line the wall, and obviously I've got foil and polystyrene. So the hope is it will be a slightly warmer environment. It won't be as environmentally affected by the very hot weather and the very cold weather. We needed to get the conservatory up quite quickly because of the building work. The better option would obviously have been the expensive one, which would be to rip this shed down, replace it with a new one. Frankly, I'm getting to the age whether I could rip down a 12 foot by 10 foot shed, get it in cars and skips into a tip and whatever, and then build a new one, I'm not sure. So the decision was taken to bash on with this one in true budget style, because it won't actually have cost me anything. It was 25 quid for a roll of foil, because all the other materials are coming out of the conservatory and would just be going in the skip. Hence why I'm going to redo the wall, because I might as well as I've got the materials. And when this is done, I'm going to have a hopefully a big N-gauge layout down that wall, workbench, and the plan is to build an empty bench with my layout stored underneath, so that I can pull out. I want to build an N-gauge UK one, an American one. I'm going to need a Japanese one as well. I've got my exhibition layouts. So the plan is they will store along this wall somewhere, come out, and then they can go on the benches when I want to use them. So there we go. A lot of work. I think I've probably got at least another week's work to do. The ceiling's pretty fiddly. The shed was used for storing lots of stuff. A lot of it's been skipped. But I've got this, and that means keep moving it. So I've got to move that over here now so that I can do that wall. And then I'll build the benches and things. So there we go. True budget model railways. The outside of the shed's not in great condition, but hopefully by the time it's all been lined and insulated, it'll give me a good home for my layouts and my model railways.